Yo guys, what is going on? It's SkyFox27 here, and today we're going to be going over how to make Brock Lesnar as a created fighter. UFC and EA took him out of the game this year, so I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to know how to make him. So, for fighter type, make sure he's balanced top dog, but that's just because he had a career, so he used a lot of wrestling and he used a lot of takedowns, but overall, I thought he was pretty balanced, but he was a D1 wrestler, so that's probably why I'd put him at top dog, just kind of dominant. But obviously, you can pick whatever fighter type you want. Now, for general info, make sure he's 265 pounds, the max weight you can give him. He's actually over that in real life. For height, make him 6'3". Put his name in, his nickname, the Behemoth. Hometown is Webster, South Dakota, USA. Make his age 43, his stance orthodox, his posture Thomas Almeida, and his walkout music Behemoth. Now let's get into appearance. For hair, give him hair 62. For eyebrows, give him brows 7. For facial hair, give him facial hair 2. And don't give him any body hair. Obviously, so you can show the sword tattoo. Now, for hair color, make all of that dark blonde. Eyebrows, facial hair, and hair. Now, let's get into the head. So, make sure you have template 13. Otherwise, it's not going to come out like how you want it to. Now, for the sculpting, I'm just going to click through this. So, hopefully, you guys can just pause the video and copy it down. Okay guys, that should be it for that. So now you're going to have his face made, but you're still probably going to want more than that. So, for eyes, make sure he has the blue eyes. For body, you want to give him body 3 because that's the biggest body. And, Brock Lesnar's just, his body type is, you can't put it in this game. It's just ridiculous. For skin, give him tone 8. Now, let's get into the tattoos, obviously, the important part, because there isn't just a sword tattoo in this game. You have to craft it with different tattoos. So, let me show you all the tattoos I put in and explain what I did with each one. So, to start, I gave him Angels and Demons 5. That's the first tattoo you want to place and put it on his back. Then, put Angels and Demons 1 on top of Angels and Demons 5 on his back. Let's move on. This triangle I put right at his hairline on this side, because you kind of want to try to get that shape of his head right, because he kind of has a weird shaped head, and EA doesn't let you shape heads this year. They all look kind of the same. Now you may be wondering where I put these L's. I put them on his forehead just to try to give him some wrinkles. You may be able to see them, but that's just to try to get him some wrinkles, make him look older. Now let's move on to the creation of the sword. So for starters, you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 of these, so I put 10 on each side, and this is making up that sword handle you see. And I know you think you might have to place it over and over, but make sure you just place 2 and then duplicate it 9 times on each side. That's going to make it a lot faster. Now, moving past the handle, I made the sword entirely out of Skulls 4. You can use Skulls 4 and stretch it, and you can basically make that the bottom handle of the dagger, and you can make the tip of the dagger. And that's really it for making the sword. It was not that difficult. Obviously, I'm sure there's better videos out there on how to make the sword if you want to get it more detailed, but that was just kind of my sword that didn't take a lot of time, because I'm sure those other ones are going to take up a lot of your time. So that's really it for the creation of Brock Lesnar. If you want to stay around for the clothing, I'll do the clothing. No top, give him bottoms, board shorts, dark. That's in the UFC category here. For the gloves, just give him basic black. Mouth guard, just give them backyard. And that's about it, guys. If you have any suggestions for who I should make next, please give them. I really enjoy making these. And